Mercedes-AMG Interview Lounge.
Stephen Puth.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
How people can wake up at this hour and sing like that, I don't get it.
Me neither.
Wake up. You got to wake up. You sounded like you were totally alive. Now you've gone back to sleep. You're in a trance.
I think I'm always just in like a meditative trance, though.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, or I like to convince myself.
Look me in the eye. You're a little cross-eyed. You're okay.
I think that's more of a being born thing, but
Anyway.
That's been a long-term problem.
Look, I was thinking about this interview with Stephen, thinking, couldn't we get through the entire interview without even mentioning the other guy in your family that we've had in this chair many times?
Yeah.
Because when you're being interviewed for your music, you want it to be about you, not someone else.
It's the worst when people bring up your family members all the time.
So we're not going to bring him up.
Yeah, but his brother co-produced and
matter.
co-wrote the sing. Okay.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't exist. It's only about you today.
I can bring it up. It doesn't bother me.
Well, here's what I do know, because I do know your brother very well, and your sister, and your mom. Look, I know you grew up in a house filled with music. You know? And a lot of your friends didn't. You could have done a million different things, but once again, it's about music with you. Well, why is this something you have to do?
I to be honest, I don't know. Music was always a good distraction. Like in school, when I didn't want to do work, it's like, go play the guitar. It's just there. It's waiting for you. And then at some point, my brain just kind of turned on where it was like, you could do this for a living if you get good at it.
Anyway, so growing up in a house full of music, also you grew up listening to Z100, but your influence was more of a classic rock thing.
104.3, baby.
Yeah, right down the hallway.
Right down the hall. No, but
That's
Z100 too. I mean, yeah, I definitely grew up on my parents' records.
What's tough about sitting in front of an audience and performing versus just sitting in your own house and writing for you?
I mean, what would you rather do on a Friday night? Go get dressed up and go to this big fancy club, or just stand and watch Netflix?
Okay, so it's not a stage fright thing for you. You have no problem sitting in front of an audience?
No, I mean you just kind of go up and you're just kind of well, yeah, that happens. So you just get over it really quickly.
I wish I was more like Steven.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a very happy-go-lucky mentality.
I kind of agree with you with with Instagram and all the social media and look at his hair, look at his clothes, look at this. They're always picking people apart. Being behind the scenes and writing the music, you're not going to get that. It's easier, you know?
Get your privacy.
Yeah.
It's amazing in that sense, but then again, your art's going to get I guess what's the right word? It can get edited or someone else can sing it. There's so many times where an artist would cut a song that I'm like, this is how it should sound, exactly like this.
Right.
And something is, it's so petty, but something as they changed the word from and to but. And you're just like, why did you do that? It's you just took paint and just threw it on my painting. Why would you do that, But that's part of the game.
See, I think I would have to perform the songs I wrote because of exactly what you just said. When they get bastardized by somebody else and you hand over your piece of art and then all of a sudden it's different, that would drive me crazy, and it has to have happened to you a couple times.
Yeah, it's happened a bunch of times. Or especially there's random songs that will you never thought they were. You're just it's an okay song, and then a DJ takes it. You're like, okay, cool, but there was one part you were committed to in that song. And then they just completely revamped it. Sometimes for better, sometimes for worse.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's your artwork's being bastardized.
I don't think I'd be able to do it.
No, we feel that way with phone taps. When we do a phone
I love the phone taps.
Oh, I hate the phone taps.
No, it's my childhood. Seriously. That's probably the most excited you'll see me
When
ever.
we do a phone tap,
I love them.
Scary goes and edits them, and then he takes out the best parts.
I know, but you go to all that work just like Steven goes in and writes a song, and then Scary totally F's up your phone tap.
He bastardizes or whatever the hell you said, my phone tap.
That is the word of the day.
See how Danielle is all pissed off.
Son of a
Steven,
bitch.
I just don't see you getting that mad over your songs being screwed up.
No, because at the end of the day, anything that can, put my name out there is cool. And to an extent, it can pay the bills. So
again, I'll say I need to be more like Stephen Puth.
Very calm.
Yes, you're very calm.
I love the phone taps though.
Please don't love the phone taps. I hate them.
Give us your number.
Every morning.
Yeah, we're gonna call you. We're gonna phone tap.
Every morning before school, I remember it was 5, 6, 7, 8 years old.
They're gonna be the death of me. That's phone taps.
I loved it. It was so early, but I'd always get up for them.
So looking at the numbers, I mean, over 9 million views for Sexual Vibe. And now the new single, Look Away, is out. I want to play that. I know you got to go. Thank you for coming in, doing your thing. And thanks for spending time with us.
No,
hey, look, we got through the entire interview without saying the word Charlie. I whispered it.
They are related.
Well, I know, but I want this to be about Steven. This is Steven's time on our show, not Charlie's.
Okay. And next time Charlie comes, let's talk all about Steven.
No.
Yeah. I like that.
That'd be so cool.
Charlie, welcome to the show. God, your brother Steven. Can we talk about your thoughts on Steven? We will. Next time he's here, we're going to do that. All right, so Look Away is the new single. So we could either just play it, the one you recorded, which is flawless. There's no mistakes. Or, Steven, you can take a chance. Go back out there and do it live.
Do it live.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
Don't be a schmuck. Go do it live.
I'm down. Yeah.
He's down.
Yeah.